Good afternoon. Myself Dr. M. Tagle, working as Associate Professor in Mechanical Engineering Department. Today, we have to study Introduction to Direction Control Valves in Hydraulics or Hydraulic System. We know that there are two types of power systems. One is hydraulics and second one is pneumatics. We will differentiate these two systems. In hydraulics, where we using oil as a working media, whereas in the pneumatics, we are using air as a working media. The main difference between these two is in the case of power transmission is that in hydraulics, we will work on high pressure, whereas in the pneumatics, we are working on low pressure because air is a compressible compared to hydraulics. Oil is a non-compressible, so it works on the high pressure. The main elements to transmit power for hydraulic system is starting from a reservoir and it ends with actuator. In the reservoir, tank is there in which oil is there, and through that oil is coming to the pump, and the pump is connected to prime mover, that is motor or engine, but normally it is connected to motor. And from that prime mover, from that pump, the oil is given to the main element, and that is direction control valve, and in between pressure relief valve is fitted for safety purpose, and above that direction control valve there may be, as per our requirement, flow control valve or with non-return valve, and above that a linear or rotary actuator. This is the diagram of basic hydraulic system, in which in the middle there is a direction control valve, normally called as a DCV, plays an important role in hydraulics. Just like in an engine, we will not transmit power directly from engine to the wheel, in which in between there is a gear system is required to transmit power to the wheel. The gear system is important because of we require different RPM, that is speed, and different torque. So to achieve that different torque and different speed, we are using gears. Like that, to transmit power from that reservoir to the actuator, in between we are using various elements, and the one of the main element is the direction control valve, which act as a gears in the engine system. The direction control valve, in this lecture we are going to study, and its importance in a hydraulic system, its types, its actuation systems. In this presentation, we will explore the world of direction control valves. We will learn about their functions, classifications, and applications. By end, you will have a solid understanding of these essential components in a hydraulic and pneumatic system. These direction control valves are used in both, that is in hydraulics as well as in a pneumatic system. And these having to construct that hydraulic or pneumatic system, particularly we will discuss about hydraulic system. To construct this hydraulic system, we require direction control valves, and which is very important part of that hydraulic system. I already told that it is nothing but gear in an engine. In this we will study the function, classification, and various applications of this direction control valve. The valves that control the direction of fluid flow in a system. Considering any hydraulic system or pneumatic system, Our main role or our main aim is to change the direction of the cylinders or pistons, that is from position A and B, from A to B and from B to A, and this is possible only with help of direction control valves used in hydraulic and pneumatic system. These direction control valves are used both in hydraulics as well as pneumatic system, found in various applications like construction equipment, agriculture machines and machine tools. The direction hydraulic systems are normally used in various equipment like construction equipments, also as well as in agriculture machining, and the main is a machine tool. Machine tool is nothing but which is mostly used in manufacturing industries and to control or to transmit power or for the motion of tables for machining purpose. For the motion of tables, normally hydraulic system is prepared because in hydraulic which work on high pressure means what we are getting more forces, and in a machine tool more cutting forces are developed. So hydraulic plays a major role in a machine tool industry, and according to that we are using hydraulic system, and the direction control valve is one of the major part of this hydraulic system. Now considering direction control valves are the workhorse of fluid power system, that is it is very important part. They act as a gatekeepers directing the flow of fluid to different parts of the system, thereby controlling the movement of actuator like hydraulic cylinders and pneumatic pistons. Their applications are widespread from the mighty excavators, dining foundations to the automated assembly line in factories. Now this hydraulics and pneumatics plays an important role, I already told, and for the motion of that actuators in hydraulic and pneumatic, it is possible only with the help of this direction control valves only. These direction control valves use or control the movement of actuator. Actuator may be linear actuator or it may be rotary actuator, and it controls the movement of actuators in a hydraulic cylinders as well as pneumatic pistons, that is forward and backward stroke as well as rotary stroke or rotary motion. Based on the number of ports and positions, this hydraulic in a hydraulic or pneumatic system, the direction control valves is important and which is mostly classified based on the number of ports and positions. That is, considering one of the example, if you are using double acting cylinder, there are two ports are required, A and B. A is for forward motion, B is for reverse motion. These two ports are there, and one is a pressure line because from pump that pressurized oil is coming to the DCB, and T is a tank in which the return oil from B is returned to the tank, and according to position this is the forward motion. When we require reverse motion, in this reverse motion the direction control valve spool operates, then P connected to B and A is connected to tank. A and B, that cylinder position, when pressurized fluid enters into the port B, then retraction of cylinder takes place through the direction control valve, and the oil which is in the port of A which returns to the tank line, and according to that ports and positions direction control valves are classified. First one is according to number of ways, refer to the number of ports on the valve, example two-way valve, three-way valve or four-way valve, that is two position, two ports, three ports or four ports. Way is also given instead of ports. Two ports means there is a one pressure line and one A line is there for the cylinder. In a three position, we are normally using this cylinder for single acting cylinder, This direction control valve is used in a three-way ports or three ports. One is a pressure line, one is a tank line, and one is a that is forward stroke. And in single acting cylinder, return stroke is by spring. And third one is a four-way, in which I already told that four ports are there: pressure line, A, B, and tank. A is for forward motion, B is for reverse motion, and T is for tank. And according to the number of positions, refer to the number of flow paths, the valve can direct, example, 2 position and 3 position. If you want a neutral position, it may be open type, it may be closed type, or it may be tandem type. We are using 3 position, but in the 2 position, we are getting only 2 positions, that is forward position and reverse position. Based on the actuation method, that is moment of spool, there are various 4 methods to actuate the spool of direction control valve. And first one is a manual. In manual, operated by hand lever or foot lever. By using hand lever and foot lever, this solenoid valve is operated. This direction control valve spool is operated by manually. In case of solenoid valves, it is electrically controlled using solenoid valves. We have to give supply to the solenoid coil through electric. It may be 12 volt, 24 volt, or 230 volt. That is 12 volt or 24 volt DC or 230 volt AC, depends on our requirement. Pilot operated by hydraulic or pneumatic pressure from another valve. This valve is operated by another valve. And fourth one is a mechanical, actuated by cam or leakages. By using cam or by using leakages, this actuation of spool of direction control valve is also possible. Direction control valve can be classified based on 2 main criteria: the number of ports and positions, and the method of actuation. That is 2 ports or 3 ports or 4 ports, that is 2-way, 3-way, or 4-way, and according to position, that is 2 position, 3 position. The number of ways determine the flow path available, while the number of positions define the valve ability to direct flow in different direction or hold its neutral state. I already told that if you want a neutral position, you go with a 3 position valve. Additionally, the actuation method specify how the valve is controlled, that is manual or solenoid or pilot or mechanical. Additionally, the actuation method specify how the valve is controlled, ranging from manual operation to electrical and pressure based control. These are the various ways and positions of direction control valve. It may be 2-way 2 position valve, 3-way 2 position valve, normally used for single acting cylinder, 4-way 2 position valve, normally used for double acting cylinder, in which there is no any neutral position. Then 4-way 3 position valve, in which 4 ports are there and 3 positions are there, which is used for double acting cylinder, in which neutral position is there. It may be open type, it may be closed type, or it may be tandem type. This slide cases some common types of direction control valves based on their number of ways and positions. The 2-way 2 position valve is the most basic, acting like a simple switch for the flow. That is, we are using switch like a switch. The 3-way 2 position valve is acts as a neutral state, while the 4-way 2 position valve is widely used for controlling double acting cylinder. Finally, the 4-way 2 position valve offers more versatility with its center hold capability, that is neutral position. This is the operating of direction control valve: manual, solenoid, pilot, and mechanical. Manual is a simple and reliable, but limited in automation because human is required to operate. Solenoid offers precise and remote control through electrical signals. I already told that voltage is required to operate solenoid valve. Pilot is used for complete circuits where one valve controls another. Mechanical provides direct control through physical linkage or cams, in which physical linkage or cams are used for actuation of spool. Applications of direction control valves. There are various applications of direction control valves, in which first one is a construction equipment, that is excavators, loaders, cranes. Manufacturing machinery like machine tools, robots, presses. Agriculture like tractors, harvesters, balers. Transportation like forklifts, trucks, and airplanes. The direction controls are ubiquitous in various applications where precise control of fluid is crucial, from the mighty executor Dinning Foundation to the automatic robot in factories. These valves play a vital role in ensuring efficient and accurate operation. Considering that manufacturing machinery, it is very important in a machine tool for movement of table, as well as in a robot for clamping and declamping purpose, as well as in a presses like punching to do blanking punching operations. Thank you.